Ready for number 2? My roommate blanked my car last week. My roommate blanked my car last week. My roommate borrowed my car last week. Borrows my car last week. Will borrow my car last week. Is borrowing. Borrows. Borrowed. Is borrowing. Will borrow.
Last week.
Last week. That's what we're going to do during our review. So, Carlos always blank cereal for breakfast. Carlos always blank cereal for breakfast. Carlos always eats, eating, ate. Carlos always eats, eating, ate. Four. In the desert, it blank only 2 or 3 days between May and September every year. In the desert, it blank only 2 or 3 days between May and September every year. Rains. Is raining. Will rain. Rained. In the desert, it rains only 2 or 3 days between May and September every year. Number 5. The class always began at 9 a.m. Begin at 9 a.m. Begins at 9 a.m. Will begin at 9 a.m. The class always blank at 9 a.m. Begins, began, begin, will begin. Number 6. I blank the bus to school yesterday. I take, I takes, I taking, I took. I blank the bus to school yesterday. Blank frogs have tails. Now this one is one that everyone argues with me and tries to say that this answer is not right. Do frogs have tails? Did frogs have tails? Does frogs have tails? Is frogs have tails? One more. Frogs. F-R-O-G-S. Frogs. Do frogs have tails? Does frogs have tails? Did frogs have tails? Frogs. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs. I sit at my desk right now. Sat at my desk right now. Am sitting at my desk right now. Sits at my desk right now. I sit at my desk right now. Sat at my desk right now. I am sitting at my desk right now. I sit at my desk right now. Number 9. Do she speak Japanese? Did she speak Japanese? Does she speak Japanese? Is she speak Japanese? Number 9. Did she speak Japanese? Do she speak Japanese? Did she speak Japanese? Does she speak Japanese? Number 10. Do you pass your driver's test yesterday? Yesterday? Does you pass your driver's test yesterday? Did you pass your driver's test yesterday? Are you pass your driver's test yesterday? Do you pass? Does you pass? Did you pass? Are you pass? I blank to my office yesterday. Yesterday. I walk to my office. I walks to my office. I walking to my office. I walked to my office yesterday. Walked, walk, walking, walks. Samir arrived on time tomorrow. Arrive on time tomorrow. Going to arrive on time tomorrow. Is going to arrive on time tomorrow. Is going to arrive. Arrived. Arrive. Going to arrive. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Future tense. She blank a red dress to the wedding reception next week. She blank a red dress to the wedding reception next week. Is where? Wore. Where is going to where? Number 14. In the future, there are flying cars, is flying cars, were flying cars, might be flying cars. In the future, there is flying cars, are flying cars, were flying cars, might be flying cars. 15. It is probably be cold tomorrow. It will probably be cold tomorrow. It was probably be cold tomorrow. It going to probably be cold tomorrow. It is probably. It will probably. It going to probably. It was probably. Tomorrow, future tense. That concludes the multiple choice, the guessing. Now let's talk about the completions. The completions are conditional sentences. There are 5 of them. If I blank you, I wouldn't worry about the final exam. If I blank you, I wouldn't worry about the final exam. If you blank a lot of candy, you'll gain weight. If you blank a lot of candy, you'll gain weight. The next 3, you come up with your own wonderful mind. I'll feel healthier if blank. If I found a wallet full of money, blank. If I buy a dog, blank.